Number 7, calibrated praise. Let's say that you're in a meeting and a lot of people there and you want somebody to do something for you. You can lean over and say, hey, you seem like the type of person who thinks fast. I noticed that when we met today. And your boss, they're lucky to have somebody like you that is that forward thinking and willing to help out. Because, I talk to a lot of people in here and you'd be surprised how many of them, they're just here to collect a check. They could care less about going that extra mile and helping out. No one's going to argue with that identity. They're like, yeah, that's me, right? I simply said, I talk to a lot of people and you'd be surprised how many of them, they're just here to collect a check. They're not even willing to help anybody out. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to be that person. Then what did I say? I said, for you, like being that willing to help out, is that something you were born with or something you had to learn? Now, no matter what they say, see how they're now buying into that identity of the person who's willing to help out. So at the end of that, I could then come back and say, if I wanted them to do something, they said, hey, by the way, would you mind helping me out with something? More than likely, they're going to say what? No, of course, they're going to be like, yeah, sure, because you're building them into that identity of the person who's willing to help. That's what's called an n.e.p.q identity frame. All we're doing is we're building them into the identity of the person who wants to help.